what are the 3 most important acronyms that parents need to know? And then we'll dive deeper into each in a bit.
I remember when my oldest son was first diagnosed and I was finding my community and I was asking questions and all of the answers were acronyms. And I had no idea what anyone was talking about. The first one that comes to mind is IDEA. Lesser known as IDIEA. You might occasionally see that more in writing. And IDEA is the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act before 2004. And in 2004, it was renamed the Individuals with Disabilities Education Improvement Act. And this is what outlines the requirements that public schools have for our kids. This is where it says what an IEP is, who's going to get one, and basically all of the rules on the federal level. FAPE stands for Free Appropriate Public Education. FAPE is basically the point of the whole IEP. That is what the end goal is. And when you have an IEP meeting, they'll often say, the school will often say, our offer of FAPE is. The free, the public, and the education part are pretty easy. It's that appropriate part that is what takes all the work. That is what people need to agree on, what is appropriate. And the last one I would say is LRE, and that stands for Least Restrictive Environment. All children with disabilities have a right to be educated in the classroom that they would otherwise attend if they were not disabled, as much as possible. Your child has a civil right to be educated in a typical classroom if that is appropriate for them and if that's your wish. They don't have to earn their placement there. They don't have to prove they can be there. They don't have to be verbal or walking or potty trained or have no behaviors. Simply being a student, they have a civil right to be there. And if it's not the appropriate setting for all children, but if it is an appropriate setting for your child, that's where you should begin.
And we can't say it enough. So to repeat, your child does not have to earn their way into a gen ed class. So an IEP is about getting your child the supports they need to access their education. It's not about proving they're worthy of one.